I shall call him Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. Come here, Squishy.
Okay. I am half asleep still, even though it's almost the middle of the day. Forgetting to do a couple of things here and there. That's okay. God, I love starting off the day with a banning. Always good. Gotta love follow bots. Okay, where am I up to? Sweet. They're not ready yet. So if things are a little bit noisy on my end, I do have an aircon on at the moment. It's disgustingly hot and I don't cope well in heat. But I hope everyone's day has been good so far. The Americans go into their evening. And the Brits are going to their night time, all that kind of stuff. And hopefully for the Aussies, it's a good day at work for them. No, I'm going to keep that. It's a gold egg. That's so cool. The things that you start learning are possible. Having fun with the bell. Call him in, call him out, call him in, call him out. Rawhide. Okay, let's do that. That. Honey to collect. We do have some jams. Wait a second. Was jackfruit one of the ones I needed? I don't remember. Need to make some goat's cheese. Hi, Curious. How you doing? Hi, MIL. That's not playing. How you been? Thank you for the resub. Yeah, I took a week and a half off to go to the beach. Finally having my summer holidays. The Christmas holiday kind of thing. So, feeling a bit relaxed. A lot less stressed than I was. Still, yeah, but yeah, doing pretty good. Last year when we had our summer holiday, I only managed to swim twice in the 10 days we were down there. We were down there for about 10 days again. This time I managed to swim 8 times, so a lot happier. Being able to get into the water is just, it does so much for me. So how's things been going for you? Damn it, I've got to remember the lab's closed on Sundays. I always forget. Lots of work? Ugh. Hopefully it's not too bad work. It's like sometimes you can have a lot of work and it be fun stuff. And so, yeah, it's a lot of work, but at least it's fun. Ugh. I am so glad I don't have to try and date. I've told Nick if we ever split up, I'm giving up. But that will never happen. Nick doesn't want to go back in the dating scene either. And I say that like it sounds really bad that, you know, we have issues and stuff like that. We don't. We've been together 20 years, but it's just been out of the scene for so long. I don't know how people do it. So good luck to you. I know that there's a lot of various dating apps, and all of them have a lot of very interesting people. Whether that's interesting in a good way or a bad way, I don't know. So I wish you good luck. Just be safe. If you got out of it because it was the right thing to do, good. If you got out of a relationship because things just fell apart, I'm sorry. Yeah, it still takes time. It takes time to get ready to date again. It takes time to actually grieve and move on from what was. Even when it was even if it's a situation where, no, it was a good thing that you'd split up, it still takes time to grieve. Because they were a big part of your life. I'm all sweaty and gross. It's so hot here today. Oh yeah. And that's why it's like, if in the worst case situation I ever split from Nick, I'm not going down that avenue. I think it would do my head in. So yeah, I wish you a lot of luck. Oh, I'm sorry. That makes it even suckier. That makes it even harder to sort of process and move on from. But you'll get there. I have every faith you'll get there. You'll find someone amazing again. From the little I know of you, you are an amazing person. So you deserve someone amazing as well. Hi, Katie. How are you? Welcome on.
I shall call him Squishy, and he shall be mine, and he shall be my Squishy. Come here, Squishy.
Squishy XXKD 123 XX 490 has joined the Mopod.
Thank you for the follow, Katie. Okay, so I need to get some money. Yeah, let's go there. I'm just slightly dying here because it's too hot. I'm not a summer person, and it's currently summer in Australia, and I am just dying. So if you hear a little bit of background noise, that is basically my aircon going. So today's predicted temperature is supposed to be 38 Celsius, 100 Fahrenheit with storms. So it's about 80% humidity, and it is gross. So I do complain a lot about it being gross and weather and all that kind of stuff, but I figure if that's the most I can complain again, I'm doing pretty good. If I was still on holiday, I'd be in the water. So Katie, do you play Coral Island or? Oh, trust me, I complain when it gets too cold, but cold's easier to deal with. But being from the UK, you understand the whole complaining about weather, regardless of whether it's hot or cold. Melburnians do the exact same thing. How far along are you in it, Katie? And are you loving it? Because I am completely addicted to this. It's kind of taken over. It's my current hyperfixation. Oh, okay, cool. So I'm a bit ahead of you, but I haven't done a lot of the other stuff. I kind of really fixated on the ocean storyline. Oh, so you're in a similar situation, kind of a little bit fixated on it? Yeah. Oh, thank you. I try. I'm just one of those people who I don't like people being upset. So if I can do something to make people smile or like just be a safe place for them to come hang out, then that's what I try and do. I've been through the situation of dealing with lots of stresses and everything. So when I discovered cozy gaming being a thing, it was like, oh my god, it's so me. Because I can just sit here and chill and then have chats and find out how people are doing and everything. And if people don't want to talk, then, you know, that's cool. I talk enough for everyone. Hell, last night when I was streaming early on, I was muted for like half of it and I didn't care. I just kept chatting. Curious, that means a lot. Thank you. Katie, do you stream at all?
One to hydrate, one to energize, and one just for fun. A beverage goblin needs her beverages to make her brain run.
Thank you for the redeem. I know you love that song. I'm on extreme mode today because one of my drinks is a 2-liter bottle of water that I am trying to drink today. It really depends. That's cool, Katie. As for what to upgrade first, I'm not the most PC literate. When I did my upgrading of my computer a couple of years back, the big thing I wanted was a better graphics card. Because otherwise it's sort of like, if your graphics card can't keep up with the current games, then it kind of looks like shit. So probably look at a good graphics card as the main thing for you to get. Other than that, I'm not the best person to ask. Let me just quickly, while this is going on, I'm going to follow you so then I can get notified when you do start streaming. I like finding like streams that are similar to games that I play and stuff like that, because it means if I don't know about a game and it's something cozy and relaxing and stuff, I'll probably end up playing it. So, plus, especially when you're just starting out streaming, it's always good to have people following you. So if I'm awake and I have time and you're streaming, I will definitely jump on in and watch you. Ooh, I got starfruit. Excellent. And just like me saying I'm not the most computer literate, I understand computers fine. I just don't understand hardware of computers. I'm a web designer by trade. I probably should know computers. But yeah, hardware is completely different to what I do. Curious. I think you underestimate how many people would join you. Plus, I will say, some of my favourite streams have actually been when I've had no one in chat. Because I've just been able to really chill and everything like that. As I said, I can talk for hours by myself. Oh. Are you sick? Oh. Ah, sick. Oh. Curious? Meet Bleat, the goat. Yes. I've continued my trend of moo cow, sheep bar, and Bleat. You don't need a camera. I like it just purely because I started doing, like, when I started streaming, I was doing mixed reality. How would I name it? Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, buying game? Okay. Have you looked at the furniture stuff? Because I have currently decided that I need to totally do my whole house and outside in mermaid aesthetic. It's bloody expensive, but that's what I'm doing. Otherwise, have you brought yourself a new outfit? Or have you upgraded to be able to get some more animals and stuff like that? I came in here for a reason. Now I can't remember what. Oh my goodness. Why am I in here? in here, and you need to go in here. Jules! Did I have to drop? Oh, hello, coffee bean. Have you done much of the lake temple stuff? Because having a barn definitely is useful for that. Like this bit. Because having a barn is big for this part. And I thought there was one in there. Oh, trust me, I didn't really start focusing on it until way too late, so you can catch back up. But yeah, getting a barn would help you in terms of starting to knock some of that out. Because then you can, like, once you get your cheese press, you can start making cheeses and all that kind of stuff as well. Other than that, oh, I did already have one up there. Okay, cool. This is my, for the next fall harvest festival, the my top crops that I can pick from. Also means in winter I've got a whole heap of really high level stuff that I can sell when I need money. If you haven't adopted a pet yet, they are fun. Also, upgrade your scythe. Upgrade this one. Because when you're in the ocean, it becomes so much quicker. Can I pick up my upgrades yet? Oh, they pretty much just wander around. But it's... They count as part of your family. So... yeah, they count here as being part of your family. You can gift them stuff, find out their likes and dislikes and everything. But otherwise, it's just they're around. Hang on, I remembered what I was coming in here for. Yay, finally. My sheep is sick. I need medicine. Do I have any medicine for sick animals? I thought I did. I think I'm going to need to go and buy something. So, Penny is named after... I play roller derby, and one of the kindest people in roller derby in my team is a girl by the name of Penny. So I named her after that. Animal medicine. And then my duck's name is Curious. Not after Curious, but after another person I know through streaming. His username's Duck Curious, so I had to name that. Curious has got an animal named after them in Fae Farm, which I need to get back to playing. And then my chicken is named Little after Chicken Little. I already have my horse's name picked out, but I haven't brought the horses yet. But its name's definitely a pun when I do get a chance to do it. Okay, I need to go and see. Ooh, that's right. Blacksmith and Lab. Fossils. Fossils, and do I have any other fossils? Fossils. I am the most disorganized person when it comes to crates. But, yeah. I get there eventually. So I have to ask Katie, what kind of dog do you have? Oh, I can unlock it. I just don't. Don't ask me why. I spend my money on other stuff and everything. Like, and they're going, oh, I should really build, like, the silo and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'll get there. Ooh, a border collie. Awesome. They're cute. I like it. I'm an all animals person. So I have a gorgeous kitty cat myself. I grew up with dogs around me every day kind of thing. So I can't choose between dogs and cats. Get me in the ocean. Oh my god. All of my favorite animals. Although the most disappointing thing for me is my favorite animal isn't actually in Australia. And so I've never had a chance to really see it in person, but that's okay. I've seen one of its semi-related cousins, which is my second favorite animal. Having a pet dinosaur, now that would be pretty extreme, I reckon. Although, in reality, considering the birds are related to dinosaurs, sort of like by having a duck, could you technically claim that you have a pet dinosaur? Maybe? I don't know. What do I want to do? Let's swim around here again. Took too long. Bummer. It's like, because I live in Australia and we have so many weird and wacky animals. It's like, yeah, I can see the connection between birds and dinosaurs. Just need to look at a cassowary. And it just, the evolutionary link is so obvious. Especially now that they've found a new dinosaur where it's like description is almost that perfectly of a cassowary. It is about 10 to midday. That sounds really weird. 10 to 12. So I haven't eaten yet. I tend not to eat breakfast. I'm naughty like that. Such a rebel. So I've got lunch ready for after I finish streaming. Thank you. Nearly 1 a.m. Should you be going to sleep soon? I mean, I will never dictate a bedtime to anyone because I'm an insomniac, so I never sleep until ridiculous times of the morning. So I will never give someone a hard time for being up late unless they have specifically told me that they need to get up for something in the morning and they really need to be asleep. That is the only time I'll ever give anyone a hard time over sleeping. Keep sleeping at 6 a.m? Right on. I know what that's like. I have spent way too many years dealing with that. I fell asleep at 4 a.m. this morning, so... That's the hard thing. When you don't have other responsibilities, it's really hard to actually kind of keep it to standard hours. It's part of the reason why I started streaming in the morning on some days. It meant I had to get up instead of just staying in bed all the time. I completely understand that feeling. I got really burnt out in my last job. So I started working for myself, which is fine. I love what I do. But the hardest part is I have to market myself to people. And that's just like going for an interview all the time because I have to come across a certain way and all this kind of stuff. And it's just like, ugh, people, I don't want to deal with them. Why do I have to market myself? Like, I don't know how old you are. I don't need to know. But just keep in mind, a lot of the time when going through school, you were told that the decisions you make through school, through college, university, all that kind of stuff, is going to dictate your job for the rest of your life. It does not. And that's something people aren't told enough. How you doing, Lemonhead? Welcome on in. And as for your comment about you're welcome for the tips, blah, blah, blah. That's kind of like when you say, you know, to a waiter or something like that, enjoy your food. Oh, you too. Earning money from streaming can take a lot. It is doable, Katie, but probably more as a backup kind of thing until you really start having that following. But it is doable. And Lemonhead, my day's going well. How's your day been? Seeing you've been doing a little bit of streaming recently. How's that all been going? I keep meaning to jump in, but I've been away, so my internet connection has not been the greatest. Most jobs say they need it. Whether or not they actually do is a whole nother matter. Because there is a lot of stuff you can teach yourself without going through school. But it's one of those things where having the education helps. But it's not necessarily the be-all, end-all. Katie, I've freed all of the ones from the mines. I basically looked at it as if I did 5 levels in a day, then I got to the next one that I could automatically go to, so I didn't have to start on every single, like, start from the top every time. Hey, spending time with your fiancé, Lemonhead, is pretty important. You're going to be a neurologist soon? That's awesome. Actually, I misread that. But seeing a neurologist for disabilities is always good, because at least then you can have, you know, the help that you need. A lot of the time, finding the right one for that is so difficult. So hopefully they can help you out. I read that it's going to be a neurologist soon. Oh, my head is all over the place today. I'm still looking for a good psych to try and help me actually get my head a little bit better screwed on. They will more than likely ask you a whole heap of scary questions, but it's more the relief that you'll get when things actually get diagnosed properly, or, you know, an action put in place to help you through it. That kind of relief is just immense. Oh, good thing I wasn't the only one who read it like that, Katie. Sleep deprived misreading for the win. Yay! My day's going pretty well. Good luck. And hopefully you'll actually get some answers and some help and assistance, and it's not going to be as scary as what you thought. And take care, Lemonhead. Thank you for dropping in. Oh, now that you mentioned food, Katie, now I'm feeling hungry. No, need to stream a little bit longer, then I can eat. I totally forgot to pick up my... I'm silly, I have to go back. Oh. Yikers. It's like, I could go get a snack, but at the same time, I'm really looking forward to my lunch today, so, like, no, I just gotta hold out a little bit longer. Just a little bit. Then I'll be okay. How should I have? 13,000. Let's continue my journey in getting mermaid aesthetic. Door. There we go. Oh, that bed is gorgeous. Actually, no. I'm not going to do that. I need to work out what I need to do to upgrade the house, because then I have more room to fit the mermaid aesthetic in. Yes. That's exactly what I need to do. And I need to get my fishing rod back. Let's go fishing rod. I'm not sure what it's like in the UK in terms of like the online courses and stuff like that. But is there potential for you to do stuff like that? And just, you know, get some course experience behind you without necessarily it being schooling? I don't know, just an idea. Stop talking about food! Stop talking about being hungry! Damn streams! I think one of the biggest things, Katie, at the end of the day is do the basic stuff, like the level 1 maths and English and all that kind of stuff. But then when it comes to other courses, look for things that interest you. Like, I actually started and stopped university multiple times. It wasn't until I got onto my 5th course, my 5th degree, that I actually finished one. And that was because I was interested in it. It allowed me to actually focus everything. I am self-taught in a lot of various things. And yeah, it makes it difficult to be able to claim that I'm an expert in anything, because I don't have the degrees to back me up. But I find I learn better by being able to, you know, study things I enjoy. So if you've got the opportunity to do courses down the track, look for ones that interest you. Look for ones that would actually make learning fun. I hated school. High school was a nightmare for me. Not because I got bullied or anything, but I don't learn the way most people learn. So when you were talking about grades and stuff like that, I can't prove myself in an exam that I actually know material that I know. But because I couldn't prove it, I didn't get the assistance or the recognition that I should have. And going through uni and everything like that, it was always the way they're trying to teach me didn't make sense to me. And a lot of it I knew because I taught myself it, but because I couldn't do it in the formulas or the processes that they wanted it done in, again, it was just, you don't know this information. And it's like, but I do. One of the courses I did was, had a part where I had to focus on customer service and everything like that. And at that time, I was working in a call center. My whole job career at that stage had been customer service of some kind or another. And they were telling me that I didn't know how to do customer service. And I'm just like, what the hell are you talking about? I know how to do customer service. That's my job. But because I wasn't doing it in the way they wanted me to do it, apparently it wasn't the same. So yeah, find stuff that interests you. You're going to do mechanics, and there's a course. Ooh, that makes it difficult. Is there another place you can do a similar course? Oh, Katie, I've got a piece of paper at the end. I actually have a Bachelor of Arts Criminology major, Anthropology minor, but I don't use it. But those two areas were the thing that really interests me, and I didn't know that I could get a degree in that when I was trying to get into university. But after 4 attempts of trying to do the standard university kind of things, I discovered criminology was actually a subject. So criminology and anthropology is what I actually have a degree in. But is there another kind of mechanics course similar to that one that you wanted to do? Could you go through a different area to do that kind of course? And curious, go to sleep. Nah, I'm not dictating to you to go to sleep. Although now I have Matchbox 23 AM stuck in my head. So I will thank you for that. So you are winding down. That's good. Actually, I want to make some jam. Ooh, let's make some coffee. Bell pepper juice. Tasty. Sure, that one. You can all go. Who wants a good old cup of bell pepper juice? Which isn't even bell pepper for me. Capsicums. That's the correct terminology in Australian. Ooh. Get your flirt on. Might as well. But curious, don't sell yourself short. Find someone who is amazing just like you. It might be hard, but you can do it. Good. No, I didn't mean to ring the bell. No, don't go inside. All good. Save that for now. Close it now. Earth mine. Okay, so you've got a little while to get further down. Ending up in relationship with a friend is great, but it's also so fraught because you don't, if something bad was to happen, you don't want to fuck up that friendship. But at the same time, friends to lovers is one of my favorite tropes. I am such a fanfiction nerd. So, Nick and I'm going to age myself a bit. So, well, actually, I'm not going to age myself a bit. I'll be upfront, completely honest, because I really don't give a shit about age. Age is just a number to me. But don't discuss in chat ages. I don't need to know. So I'm 43. I have known Nick for 20 years. We've been together 20 years. But before we got together, we actually met on a Buffy the Vampire Slayer forum. And then we met in real life and hung out a bit, and it was sort of like, I could tell Nick was interested, but I didn't want to be the one making the first move. Yeah, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If I came across saying Buffy, it's just my weird accent. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. We ended up going to another friend from the forum's birthday. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm going to be absolutely obvious that I am interested. If they were to make the move, then, you know, it would be reciprocated. And it was. So yeah, we actually hooked up at a friend's 21st birthday party. I think it was. No, not 20. Might have been 21st. No. 18. And yeah, we've been together ever since. We split for a little while because I had a bit of a mental health breakdown. And so I broke up with Nick, and then we got back together after a couple of months. Because Nick's sister actually pointed out that it was obvious we still cared for each other. We were still basically dating. We just weren't doing any of the fun stuff like kissing. And yeah, so November this year we'll celebrate 20 years together. And oh my god, they have been my absolute life support through so much shit. If it wasn't for them, I would have been in a really, really bad place. But before we got together, I had basically given up on everyone. It was like I didn't want to date. I had had some pretty bad breakups and just it was horrible. And I'm like, nah, I've given up on people. And then I met Nick and kind of went, you know what? Maybe I'll give it one more try. And it stuck. Hey, Bok! How are you today? How did the rest of your stream go, and did you end up twerking for working? You work but no twerk? Damn it. Today's going pretty well. It's freaking hot here. I was saying before, today's supposed to be 38 Celsius, 100 Fahrenheit with 80% humidity. So it is gross. It is absolutely horrible. I don't do well in heat. But otherwise I'm doing really well. Yeah, 38 Celsius. And Katie, yeah, Buffy was such an amazing show. Like, looking back now, there are some parts that haven't aged well. But for most part, it still holds true. And I absolutely loved it. And I've been lucky enough to meet several of the actors and actresses from it, so... Hey! I caught you! Ah! But yeah, curious, that's why I'm basically dying here. I've got my aircon on to try and keep myself cool, but it's really struggling. I can't remember where I need to go. Where have you gotten up to, Katie? Which season? I'm glad your stream went well, Bok. I was glad I was able to jump in for a little while before I went to bed. I miss playing words on stream. Has Faith been in it yet, Katie? Okay, if I go up, I should be able to... Yeah? How far up is it? Okay, go straight up. So Faith was played by Eliza Dushku, who was one of my absolute favorite actresses. So, of course, Faith very quickly became one of my absolute favorite characters. Yeah, good thing I came back when I did, because this is all full. Oh, sweaty. Yeah, let's do that. I need to start getting ready to be able to do fall planting, so I need some more. Okay, so yeah, you'd be in season 3 then. I just did it again. I keep forgetting that I have put myself on mute. Spike was a great character. Especially early on. Early on, Spike was some of my favorite. I should probably upgrade my axe. I just realized how much money I had. Huh. I is rich. Rich, I tell you. I just wish I was that rich in the real world. There's a lot of really good Spike episodes coming up. I have a habit of just going, you know what? I'm going to spend the money. Or I'm going to save for something in particular and end up spending the money when I shouldn't. So I'm just like, yeah, let's just upgrade and do all that kind of stuff. But I also keep a lot of things in reserve just in case. I'm going to need some more silver metal. Awesome. Ooh, has my town rank gone up? Ooh, hello. Ah, I have done that many a time, and it's just like, why did I do that? I know that this is how they do things with seeds. Yay! That's going to be the one that takes forever to go up. What else do I have in my crafting? What are you in crafting? Let's go with that one. And ranching, what do I want? At the moment, I'm not actually romancing anyone in particular. But I'm kind of leaning towards Pablo or a couple of the merfolk, which I won't go into, so then you at least get a little bit of a surprise there. So there's a couple that I'm like, do I go for a human or do I go for a merfolk? Okay, I don't have anything else hidden away. Cool. Go there. They always do this. They always turn up too early. At least I was only a little bit too early this time around. Upgrade tools. That one. Upgrade. 4 days. Okay. So, yeah, that works. Oh, and I've got the fossil on me. So I should go to the lab. I realized I could possibly cosplay as this character too. Because I actually... It's... yeah. But my setup doesn't work for doing a cosplay stream. But I could. Because my hair is currently purple. And I can do space buns. And when she's in the ocean with her mermaid tail, I actually have a mermaid tail that is almost identical to it. So I could cosplay as her. I just don't know how I can get it set up on stream. Might need to think about that. If I hit all of my goals, then might be something I could do. Just random thought processing that goes through my head while I'm playing games. Because everyone has those random thought processes that come up out of nowhere. Surely. Okay. Edit farm buildings. What is that upgrade? 20 stone and then fiber. 4.5. Okay. How much is a stable? 15,000. Scrap, silver, stone. So I could get my horse. But I'd spend all of my money so I can't actually afford a horse. But that's okay. Because it wouldn't take me too long to do it. $40,000 to go the next level? Okay, I'm gonna go my stable first. I think that's possibly my best bet. Going my stable first. So, I need to get some scrap. That should be okay. I should be able to do that pretty easily. That should let me do that. Stone and wood, I think it was. I think I have sold all of my wood recently. Let's throw you in there. Let's do that. Okay. I won't do too long to make. I got some stuff on for composting. Now to chop down some trees, and then I can go and Mind you, I don't actually remember what I needed for the thingy. So I'm just going to do a lot and see what I need. I lose track of him. I just went and checked it. And then have completely forgotten what I needed. I need silver as well. Did I need silver? Or am I thinking of something else? Do I have silver? I should have silver. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Make sure you have a lot of food on you when you're doing it. Because mining takes up so much of your energy. Especially if you have, like, you don't lose too much energy if you're having to fight the monsters, but it just takes up so much energy. Okay, that was the silver bar that I needed. Okay, so I've got that happening, and I'm on the way to have scrap. Okay, so that's a tomorrow. Tomorrow thing. In-game tomorrow thingy. Why can't I use the recycling center? I haven't cleaned it up enough. That's why. Okay, almost there for that. That's almost there. Sweet. Okay. And if I sell enough, then I should be able to get a horse at the same time. That's where I was going with my train of thought. Yay, I found my train of thought. Eh. do that for now. When is the full change coming? Not for a while. Okay. Me. Always good to have some backups. When I actually start cooking things for myself. So snowdrops are one of the hard ones to get. You don't actually get the seeds until you get the town to, I think it's ranking C. But you can get them as a random drop item. But I don't remember from which one. I think it's... Oh, no, it's not a random drop item. It's actually when you've done a lot of the artifacts in the museum, you can get them from that. I have to stop ringing the bell. So yeah, it's one of those... Basically, unless you get super lucky, you can't finish the winter temple thing in the first year. Which is frustrating. Because that was one of the ones that really, really frustrated me. I couldn't work out how to do it for so long. So I ended up looking it up in one of the wikis. And yeah, they're like, oh, it's this. And I'm like, oh, great. So I can't actually finish this until next winter. Awesome. I want. I didn't pick up eggs, did I? No, I did not. Okay. That's alright, I can do that. It's easy enough to get. Let's sell the egg. Since I need some money. Sold. How much is a horse to actually buy? That is the next question. $15,000. Okay, that's not happening anytime soon. And I need to get a piggy. Go to sleep, Curious. It's coming up to 4 a.m. for you. Unless the floating's going really, really well, in which case. Ooh, Katie, that's getting close for you. Can I talk to you? Why can I not talk to you? I want to talk to you. Can I get in here yet? No. Can I talk to you? Sleep well, Curious. Can't talk to her at the moment. Where's the other one that I want to talk to? Can't talk to people at the moment. That's frustrating. Where is she? Find him. Okay, she's over there. I can't even talk to her. Ah. Can I buy? Oh. I can have multiple tail options. That's so cool. Definitely try and get to the festivals. That helps with your, where is it? Your heritage ranking. And that's basically the slowest one to move up. Do the mini games in the festivals and all that kind of stuff. Because the mini games can also sometimes give you random drops that you can use in the temple. Most of them have practice, which is cool. So at least you can work out some of it. But yeah, there's a couple that I found I totally suck at. So I get it. What was I going to do? That's right, I need to get silver. That one. Silver kelp. That's what I need to get. Honey and silver kelp. Let's see if I remember how to get my way back out of here. That way. I haven't been up here, but there's kelp, so we'll come up here. Harvest. Back along here. I think it's this one. Woohoo! Good job, Katie. That's where I was going. Yay. I would recommend when you can, because at the moment you probably don't have all of the stuff that you need to do it, but when you can, upgrade to a silver pickaxe, because that will help speed up how much you have to hit things and whatnot for the next one. Because I just remained on bronze for so long. And then when I went up to silver, it was like, oh my god, so much easier. But, you know, it's one of those, just pick what you want to focus on and work on those kind of things. So yeah, I mostly focused on the ocean because that was the storyline I was really, really wanting to do. And now I'm kind of filling in the gaps. So once I got most of the way through the ocean, I went back and did a bit more of the mine stuff and then came back to the ocean again. I need glass. I need some essences. Oh, I still haven't investigated the thingy, which I know what it was. It's just... I need to go and get the stuff from it. Also, if you have the, you felt a big impact in the night stuff, make sure to try and go and get the stuff from that. Because there's a lot of... Oh, I'm not even going to be able to do it because I don't have my pickaxe. Because you can end up getting like batteries and stuff like that for you to do the auto feeders and everything. But I am going to sign out here. I'm not going to raid at the moment because not many in chat. So I'm just going to sign out and say goodnight. Katie, keep working on Coral Island. It's been a lot of fun for me, so I hope that you keep enjoying it. Thank you for dropping on in. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Curious, I know that you've gone to bed, but thank you for the sub. But yeah, I will probably be streaming around this time tomorrow again, depending on how much sleep I get. So we'll see. But yeah, I just really appreciate the time hanging out and having the chats and everything. Good luck with everything, Katie. And I hope to see you again soon. And hopefully I'll be able to drop in on one of your streams when you get it going. Catch ya.